Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button, and if you have, thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here, and also push the like button because it does help get the algorithms out there so all crocheters can find this channel. So today I want to show you, and today is block number 24, and it's called the Royal Crowns block. And the reason why is these little spots in the middle of these double crochets. They look like little crowns. I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. So why don't we get started? So today we're going to use, I'm using a Red Heart Super Saver yarn for this tutorial. What I have been using is Premier yarn for all of the blocks because it is going to be one big Afghan. If you haven't started this project and you think it's too far along, not true. You can start it. You can make 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks a day. You do it at your own pace. You can catch up to 24 very easily. So let's get started, like I said, and what I'm going to do first is we're going to make a slip knot. And what we're going to do is always use the same crochet hook, and I'm using, and when I say the same crochet hook, the same size, it's an I, 5.50 millimeter hook. And after we do our slip knot, we are going to chain 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Again, this is block 24. It's the Royal Crowns. These are your crochet stitches. These are your chains. They look like little V's. This is your working chain. And at the very end is your slip knot, not considered a chain. So now what we're going to do is in the 1, this is your hook where your first working chain is. From 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 4th chain from the hook, we're going to make a double crochet. And then I want to mention that this is considered a double crochet, those chains, and this is considered. So you have 1, 2 double crochets. In the next stitch, you're going to put another double crochet. So you want 3 double crochets across, 1, 2, and 3. After you do that, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. Once you chain 3 in this first chain, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3. In this very first chain, you're going to put a single crochet. After you make your single crochet, you're going to skip 1, 2, and in the next chain, you're going to make a double crochet. So you're going to make 1, then you're going to put another one next to that. And another one next to that. So you just made 3 double crochets. Now I want to point out, here's your first crown. See how it stands up? It looks like a little crown. So once you make your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In that first spot right here, 1, 2, 3, you're going to put a single crochet. I go slow. You can follow along. You can write it down. Whatever makes it easier for you. So now we're going to skip. We're going to skip 1, 2, and in this third one, we're going to put a double crochet. And then in the next 2 stitches, we're going to put a double crochet. So you always want to have 3 double crochets after you make your crown. And here's your second crown. So now after you make your third double crochet, you will always chain 1, 2, and 3. In that first chain, you're going to go in and you're going to make a single crochet. And this makes your crown. After you do that, you're going to skip 1, 2, and in this next one, you're going to make a double crochet. You're going to make 3 double crochets right across. So again, once you do your third one, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In this first stitch, the first chain that you made, you're going to make a single crochet. And now we're going to skip 1, 2, and in this one, we're going to make our first double crochet. We're going to make 3 of them across. 1, 2, and 3. After you do that, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. Once you do that, you're going to go into this first chain and you're going to make a single crochet. And then you're going to skip 1, 2, and in the third one, so skip 1, 2, you're going to make a double crochet, a double crochet in the next one, and a double crochet in the next one. Now you've reached your third double crochet, so you want to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. Once you're done, you're going to put a single crochet in that first chain. And now you're going to skip 1, 2. When you skip the 2, you're going to put a double crochet here, a double crochet here, and then a double crochet in the very last chain. You're going to have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crowns. a total of 6 crowns. And I'm going to show you. We've made this, the first set of crowns. Once you do that, you're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. That chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. You're going to turn your work. You don't go in this spot because that's your first double crochet. In the next one, you're going to put a double crochet from the double crochet from below, and then another double crochet in the next double crochet from below. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In that first chain, you're going to put a single crochet. And we're going to start the process over again. This is a repeat over and over again until you get and you finish your block. So now we're going to jump over this crown and we're going to go into that first double crochet. Again, this is block number 24 and it's royal crowns. And we're going to make 3 double crochets above those double crochets from below. So now we're going to we want to make our crown again. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. And in this first chain, we're going to put a single crochet. And we're going to jump over this crown and go into that first double crochet and put a double crochet. And then what we're going to do is put 2 more double crochets in each of the 2 double crochets from below. So we're going to put 1 there and then 1 in the next, above the next one. So we're just going to, this is a 1 row repeat. This is so easy. And yes, you can make a whole Afghan baby blanket shawl with this, whatever you want to make. But this is block number 24. Once you make your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In this first chain, you're going to make a single crochet. After you make your single crochet, you're going to skip that crown. You're going to go right over it. You're going to jump into that first double crochet and you're going to make a double crochet. And then you're going to make double crochets right across, 3 of them, in each of the 3 double crochets from below, right above them. And now we made 3 double crochets and now we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In this first single crochet, or should I say, I'm sorry, into this first chain, we're going to put a single crochet. Now we're going to jump over this crown and into this first double crochet. We're going to just put 1 double crochet, and then we're going to put 2 more double crochets in each of the double crochets that were from the row below. So there'll be 3 across. This is a 1 row repeat. And see your crowns? Now you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In this stitch here, you're going to put a single crochet. You're making another crown. You're going to jump over that crown from below, and you're going to go into this double crochet and make a double crochet, and then we're going to make a double crochet next to that, and then another double crochet next to that. And we have our 3 double crochets all together. And this is what it looks like. Now we're going to make one more crown. We have 3 double crochets. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. In this first chain, we're going to put a single crochet. We're going to skip over this last crown, and we're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3 right across. In that chain stitch, you're going to put a double crochet. And here's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crowns. And that's it right across. And once you're finished with this, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. You're going to turn your work around. This first chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so you're going to go into the next double crochet and the next one from below, and you're going to put your double crochets. And now we're going to make our crown. Single crochet in that first chain. Once you make your crown, you're going to jump this crown and you're going to just make your double crochet. And then 2 more double crochets in the next 2 double crochets from below. And we're going to continue this process until we get to the end. And then I'm going to show you the very last row of this, what you've got to do, so that you can finish this off the way we finished off all our other blocks. Jump over and do our double crochets, always 3 together. This is a really pretty block. It's very different. But if you want to make them all the same, if you want to make all the blocks, if you want to make some of the blocks and create your own Afghan design, you can do that. If you want to use all the blocks, all 24 blocks plus that we're going to be doing, you can do that as well. Or you can make your own design. That's totally up to you. But you can pick and choose the blocks that you prefer if you want. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. Single crochet in that first chain. That's your last crown of this row. And then you're going to jump over that crown from below and then do 3 double crochets across in each one of those stitches across. We're going to do 3 double crochets. And let me show you right here. Okay. And I want to show you at the very end, there's a chain 3. We're going to go on the top of that chain 3, and you want to make a double crochet that chain 3 is considered a double crochet. Now say you're done with your rows, and I'm going to show you how to count them too. You can tell what your rows are because this is row 1, row 2, row 3. When you want to finish, and I'm going to show you how many rows first that we have, and I want to show you how to count them. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6, row 7, row 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. You will do 16 of those rows. And again, you can count them. This is your very first row. And this is your second row and your third. So you can count the rows that you have. And I'll also show you in the white because you can see it better. Maybe. So here's your first row and you started your crown. Here's your second row and you started your crown. Here's your third row and you started your crown. So there's 1, 2, 3. So now, once you do that, say you got all the rows done, you can chain 1 and turn your work. In this first stitch, you're going to do a single crochet. In the next one, you'll do a single crochet. And in the third double crochet from below, you will do a single crochet. Once you do that, you can chain 1 and chain 2. You're going to jump over this crown, and in the next 3 double crochets, you're going to put a single crochet above it. You're going to chain 1, you're going to chain 2, and you're going to go into the next double crochet. You're going to chain 1, chain 2, and you're going to go into the next double crochet. You're going to go right over the crown and do single crochets. And what this does is, and I'll show you why we're going to do this, and that's how we close it up. And there's your crown, you can see it. This is what you would do once you finish your block. Chain 1, chain 2. You're going to go right over this crown and into that next double crochet and make a double crochet, a single crochet in each one of those double crochets from below. And again, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, skip over that crown, and in this last 3 stitches, you're going to make a single crochet in each one of those stitches because you want to close this up. And that's how you would close up and finish your square. Now, the reason why you want to finish your block off this way is once you're done and you're finished with your block and you've done that last row with the single crochets and then chain 2 and then single crochets, is once you do that, because you're going to do 3 single crochets over each one of these double crochets from below, and then you're going to chain 2 and go over this crown, and then you're going to go 3 single crochets and then chain 2 and over that crown. You're going to repeat that across. It's because you want to be able to finish your block off the way we finished off all the blocks. After you're done with your block, and here's the finished product of that same one that we just did, is you're going to put 3 single crochets in each corner of your block. 3 single crochets, and I'm going to fold this like this so you can see the whole thing. 3 single crochets in the corner and 25 single crochets on the side and on the top and bottom of each part of the block. So 25, 25, and 25. And that will finish your block. So that's why you want to make sure that you're able to, because if you don't do this edging, what's going to happen is it's going to be hard for you to add. It just gives it a nice binding or binder, so that once you are done and you've chained 2 and then you put your single crochets in those 3 double crochets from below, and then you chained 1 and chained 2, and then you went to the next 3 double crochets and put a single crochet above those, it makes it much easier when you've got to do your 25 single crochets across, because you can just go across and make your 25 and then go down the side, make your 25, and then remember in each corner you want to make 3 single crochets. It just makes it easier to finish this block. It finishes it off actually very nicely, because there it is, the bottom and the top. So that is the Royal Crowns block, and it is a really pretty block. I want to just put it up close. Your 3 double crochets on each side, and there's your crowns right here. So that's why when you finish it off with those single crochets and the chain, because it just makes it easier for when you've got to finish off the block. So this is block number 24, and it's the Royal Crowns block. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on crochet A to Z. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Love you all.